If you're doing Etsy print on demand and you're only selling shirts, you're leaving a ridiculous amount of money on the table. Because in 2026, the shops that are winning on Etsy aren't just selling tees. They're selling high margin, low competition, print on demand products that most sellers don't even realize are available. So in this video, I'm breaking down the top 10 print on demand products that are actually selling on Etsy right now. And make sure you stay until number 7, because it's the one that most sellers completely ignore. But it's also one of the easiest products to rank for on Etsy. Hi, I'm Harry, the Print Shop Pro, where we do daily and weekly videos helping you create and build a profitable print on demand Etsy shop. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button below. Our goal is to build a loyal following and a large community. Before we jump into the list, I want you to know something. This is not a random trend prediction video. I'm pulling these products from real Etsy data using EverBee search, bestsellers, and tools like EverBee to see what's actually getting sales. If you want to try EverBee, please click the link below. We have a deal with them. They're an affiliate. I think it's like $1 a month. It's a tool I highly recommend on all my videos. They even have a free plan to get going. So back to the video. So this isn't just guessing. These are actual print-on-demand products that people are buying right now. And if you're smart, you can build listings around these before anyone else even catches on. Now, real quick, I'm not just going to tell you what's selling. I'm going to tell you why it's selling. Because a product isn't good just because it's trending. So for every item on this list, I'm going to rate it based on the following: profit margin, how competitive it is, how easy it is to rank with Etsy SEO, how giftable it is, and how much customization potential it has. Because personalization is where the real money is. Starting at number 10 on our list is stickers. If you go into Etsy, type on the top sticker, you'll see stickers are searched for 1,700 times a month, 1,500 times a month, 16, 1,200. So huge numbers from the sticker category. And if you scroll down, you'll see big numbers from the sticker category: 404 sales, 851 sales, 1,000 sales. I mean, look at some of these views: 67,000, 350,000, 390,000, 15,000, 1.1 million, 67,000. And these are all just last month. So again, stickers are a huge opportunity in 2026. As you can see, these designs are easy to create. You could use any AI platform. Again, very easy, low barrier to entry, no startup cost. Coming in at number 9 on our list is tote bags. Let's go to Etsy. Tote bags, 800 searches per month, which is pretty good for a low competition niche. As we scroll down, you see plenty of popular selling items: 2,700 a month, 1,000 a month, 344 a month, 22,000 views, 4,000 views. So again, very popular selling item, very easy to compete with, a lot of search demand. You'll see the designs are very easy to create. This is just a simple text-based design. The cost of the product isn't much. That being one of the things we look for is giftable. Coming in at number 8 on our list is scented candles. If you go to Etsy, type in candles, you'll see it's searched 4,300 times a month, which again is a very big number. We like candles so much is because they're evergreen, they sell all year long, the pricing is very low. You'll see anywhere from $6 to $10. You'll see the search volume is extremely high: 25,000 times a month, 100,000 times a month, 34,000 times a month. The designs are very simple. It tends to be just a bunch of words that you can copy and paste on platforms like Canva, and the competition is very low. A lot of people are competing with shirts and coffee mugs, whereas they're overlooking niches like candles. Number 7 on our list is pickleball paddles. You'll see here on Etsy it's searched about 270 times a month, so it's a little bit low right now, but it's also a fairly seasonal item. So not many people are searching in January, February, where we're at now, but as we approach the spring and summer months, you'll see this number shoots up in popularity. Worth noting also is this is a new customizable item on Printify, so there's not many people that even know about it, let alone competing in it. So if you have a design that can sell in the pickleball niche, this here is an extremely popular niche that's only rising month over month. You'll see here from looking at the designs, these can be as simple as wedding pictures or pet pictures, or you can do complex designs like pet names and patterns and things like that. Again, low competition, super high demand, very easy to compete in. Another great thing about this niche is the selling price. So you can sell these paddles from anywhere from $60 to $100. Number 6 on trending products would be embroidered hats. You go over to Etsy and start typing embroidered, you'll see hats are one of the most popular items, 715 searches a month. But in addition to that, when we talk about stacking, sweatshirts, 3,800, shirt, 700, patch, 1,500. So the embroidery category overall is a trending category, but what we're finding little to no competition in is the hats. Worth noting with the hats is the designs are very simple. Again, mainly just text. The average selling price is $25 to $30, so the cost is really good. In terms of mock-ups, there's very little need for fancy mock-ups, and the overall competition is very low. 5 on our list is sweatshirts and hoodies. If you type in sweatshirt, you'll see it searched 2,000 times a month. Interesting with sweatshirts is this is not a seasonal item. People wear sweatshirts all year long for both style and comfort. But as you scroll down, you'll see a lot of text-based designs. Again, very simple, repeatable. The cost, like many of these other more recent items, is very high, anywhere from $50 to $100. But most importantly, the competition right now is very low. So if you have designs that could sell in the sweatshirt category, we would highly recommend this. We're seeing the trend chart go up consistently month over month. Again, everyone's has these designs in t-shirts, but these sell very well with sweatshirts as well. Number 4 on our list is baby onesies. Looking at Etsy, these are searched for almost 2,000 times a month. And the many great things about baby, we're having babies every day, all year long. So these are evergreen, they'll last all year. And down, looking at some of the sales numbers, you'll see 140 sales, 164 sales, 300 sales, 50 sales. So really high sales numbers. Overall competition is very low. Looking at some of the designs, these are easy to create, easy to mimic or be inspired by, and the overall selling price is very high. If we go into one of these listings, you will see monthly revenue, $2,300, 4,000 units sold, very high conversion rate, 4%. Scrolling down, if you look at the tags, these are very easy to compete with. Again, low competition. As you scroll down, the overall volume and demand goes up, but the competition still is fairly green. Very rarely do you ever see this many green tags in a top listing. If you scroll over to product and look at the baby onesies, look at these charts. When we talk about growing in demand, this is exactly what we mean. $30,000 a month, $29,000, $22,000, $10,000. These are huge numbers that are equal to or greater than many popular t-shirt designs, but again, the overall competition is far less. Coming in at number 3 on our list is wall art. If you go to Etsy, type in wall art, you'll see this is searched 7,400 times. Wall art prints, 2,700. Wall art frame, 3,400. So huge numbers that are only rising monthly with very low competition. So if you hit wall art, scroll down, you could see popular now tags, which is always good. You can see extremely high views, 38,000, 138,000, 32,000. So again, big demand, popular now, 136 sales. So wall art is a big trending item in 2026 with very low competition. If you Designs, you'll see these are easily replicated with many popular AI systems in Canva, with Kittle. Interesting thing to note with wall art is there are a ton of SEO angles. You can do college dorms, home office, nursery. There's so many different categories and niches you can go after. As you go down that tunnel, the competition gets less and less. Number 2 on our list is coffee mugs. A lot of people will ask if it's too saturated, but our response is as you continue to niche down, you'll see a lot of demand with low competition. If you go to Etsy, hit coffee mugs, you'll see it searched almost 3,000 times a month. The designs are very simple, many text-based images. Look at the sales numbers, 65,000 views, 15,000, 420,000 views, 45,000. So again, huge demand, fairly low competition. Now, what we mean here is we would niche down, so coffee mugs for dad. And as you see here, the competition is far less. Sales are still very high. The designs are easy, text-based, simple designs. If we go to product analytics and filter by revenue last month, you'll see 13,000, 6,000. So again, big sales numbers. The charts are still trending up. As you go down, you'll see more and more green charts. And at number 1, and what we think is going to be the most popular print-on-demand product of 2026 is personalized pet products. This can be any number of things, but for this example, we'll use personalized dogs. So if you type that into Etsy, you'll see 4,000 searches, 5,400 searches. And this is just, you could do the same for cats or dog shirts. Scroll down, this is as simple as having the user send you the picture, removing the background, and then using any popular font for the top. Look at some of these search numbers, 90,000, 1.5 million, 2.2 million, 1.6 million. So as you see, the search is extremely high, competition's fairly low, the designs are very easy to make, and overall, this is a trending product that we see rising weekly. Going over to product analytics, if you look at some of these sales numbers, 53,000, 46,000, 33,000. So huge numbers, and again, equal to or bigger than many popular t-shirts. A lot of people try to compete in the t-shirt category, but it's far easier to compete in some of these less saturated niches. If you go over and look at growth rates, 1,900%, 400. So these are the type of charts that we love to see, everything on the rise. And again, big numbers tied to them, $33,000, $11,000, $9,000. So for all of these reasons, we think personalized pet products are going to be the number 1 print-on-demand product of 2026. So you're not just getting ideas. You're getting products you can actually build a profitable shop around. All right. Here's this bonus strategy that most Etsy print-on-demand sellers never do. And this is the difference between a shop that gets random sales and a shop that gets multiple items per order. It's called the product stack. Here's how it works. You start with one hero product, the main thing you want to rank for, maybe t-shirts or mugs or hats, whatever it is. Then you add 2 upsells and 1 low-cost add-on. So instead of making just 1 sale, you turn 1 buyer into a bigger cart. For example, let's say your hero product is a custom pickleball paddle. Now you stack it like this. You do the pickleball paddle, maybe a matching shirt, maybe a matching mug, a sticker, same niche, same design style to the same customer. And Etsy loves this because when people buy multiple items, your shop looks very trustworthy. And you start getting more repeat customers too. So when you pick a product, don't just ask, can I sell this? Ask, how can I stack this into a whole mini brand? And before you run off and start stacking products, there's one more thing you have to know. Because for every Etsy print-on-demand product that makes money in 2026, there are 5 that will absolutely kill your shop before it ever even takes off. So let me save you months of wasted time and show you exactly what not to sell. If you want to succeed with Etsy print-on-demand in 2026, you need to stop selling what everyone else is selling. First, generic shirts with generic prints. If your design could be found on 10,000 other listings, you're not building a business. You're playing the lottery. Second, anything where you compete on price. If your only strategy is to be cheaper than everyone else, you've already lost. Etsy rewards value, not discounts. Third, anything you can't clearly SEO, search engine optimization. And what I mean by that is, if you can't confidently answer, what would someone type into Etsy to find this, don't sell it. Remember, no keyword clarity equals no traffic. And finally, anything with trademark risk. Trends fade. Account bans, they don't fade. If you don't own the rights, or if it even feels questionable, just skip it. The sellers winning in 2026 aren't selling more products. They're selling smarter products. All right, now you got your top 10 products, but here's the real question. Which one should you sell? Because the best product on Etsy isn't the one that's trending. It's the one that fits your shop. So here's my simple filter. And this is the same method I use every time. Pick the product that matches 4 things. Number 1, a niche you actually understand. Not something random, something you can create designs for without guessing. For instance, for me, I like golf. I can easily make plenty of golf t-shirts, designs, mugs. I understand the genre, the niche, and it's easy for me to design. Number 2, a problem or identity. People don't buy products. They buy something that says, this is me, or this solves something for me. Number 3, a clear search term. If you can't clearly keyword it, you can't rank it. The easiest products to sell are the ones where the buyer already knows what to type. For example, if I'm looking for a funny dog shirt for my mom, I'm going to search funny dog shirt for mom. If you don't have a clear search term, I wouldn't go after it. And number 4, a gift angle. Because gifts are what turn Etsy from a side hustle into a real income stream. So when you're choosing your product, don't just pick the coolest one. Pick one that checks those 4 boxes. Now, if you want, I'll do a follow-up video where I show you the top 10 niches to pair with these products. So you're not just picking products. You're picking niches that actually sell. And if you want real Etsy print-on-demand strategies without the fluff, without outdated advice, and without guessing, please hit the subscribe button below, because I post videos like this every week to help you build a profitable Etsy print-on-demand shop the smart way. We're not asking for money, subscriptions. We're really not even selling affiliate products. We're just sharing with you our honest opinions, advice, and strategies we use to build our Etsy shop.